Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Om, the practice of serenity, personal peace. And that is an important thing, trust me. In our noisy world, and isn't it though, we often find ourselves longing for peace and searching to find it somewhere else. We go to, you know, places to meditate. We go out in nature to have some silence. We might, shut our door and go in our room, but the most important place you can have peace is in yourself. While it's true that there are places we can visit where we can experience peace, like the ones I mentioned before, we can visit where we can experience peace, such as sacred sites or buildings. We do not need to wait until we get to one of these places to feel at peace. And there are, plenty of different temples and, different places you can go to meditate and, go on a retreat, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. I mean, you can go on a little retreat in your room every day, like do a little meditation or something. Instead, we can learn to locate the seat of peace inside ourselves, because inside of you, in your spirit, there is a cool, calm, collected higher being. It's part of, our creator, that's just like, it's okay. And we need to get in touch with that. And that would help our lives quite a bit. And cultivate it so that it grows into a reliable source of serenity. And then you can always call on it when you need to calm down and find some peace. So that we can always access no matter where we are. And I've had to do that. I've had a couple of workplaces where if I didn't know how to just center, take a deep breath, and like say maybe an om or something, I wouldn't have got through that day. Because people can be aggravating, as we know. We experience peace when we are in a state of mental calm and serenity. And that's why they say sometimes somebody disturbed your peace. Don't let people disturb your peace. And that's hard to do. I mean, I'm still working on that, and I'm 57 years old. So that's something that we have to work on, because I was born with a temper. I get it. Honestly, my parents had tempers, and so it's something that I have to work on, because I like my peace and calm and serenity. And when someone upsets that, I'm like, argh. So, it's something I'm still working on at this stage in my life. It might surprise you to notice how infrequently you allow yourself to be free from anxiety. And some of my coaching clients, that was a big thing for them, anxiety. There was one woman, I just couldn't help her because her anxiety was level too high. And she couldn't get it down. She wouldn't take her meds. She was fake taking her meds, like melt them in water, trying to drink water throughout the day. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. You need to take that pill and get it all in there, and balance out your brain chemistry. But a lot of people are full of anxiety. It bothers me to be around people because their anxiety causes me stress. Because I'm like, why? Why are you worried about this? This has not even happened yet. Why are you thinking this is going to happen? Why are you, hung up on this? You need to calm down. And of course, that's not going to help them to hear you need to calm down, because that makes them mad. But that's what you feel like doing. So, if that's a problem in your life, my advice is that you go talk to somebody about that. I was on anti-anxiety medications after my mother passed away, and antidepressants for 6 months. And it did the job it needed to do, and then I felt better, and I stopped taking them. I told the doctor, I don't think I need these anymore. Okay, we'll see. And I didn't need them anymore. So, help yourself. Realizing this is the first step to inner peace. And it is, when you can pull yourself out of the drama, take a few deep breaths, and find some peace. If you wait until all the details of your life are taken care of to allow yourself to experience peace, you will never feel peaceful because there's always something that your mind can grab onto to create anxiety. That's why some people call it the monkey mind or the monkey chatter or whatever, because it does. It's the fight or flight thing, and it's trying to keep you safe or have all your bases covered. You know, and that's one of the things I would tell people is like I have contingencies for my contingencies, and this is something I grew up with in my childhood, teens, and young adulthood because I was so full of anxiety because my world was constantly in upheaval. There was no stability. So that's how I would calm myself, is by making contingencies for my contingencies. So but that's not good. That might be why I've had so many ulcers. So you need to be able to find inner peace, and learning how to meditate, and studying Zen has helped me tremendously. And that's why people kind of come at me sometimes like, oh no, you're supposed to be a Christian, why are you studying Buddhism? It's like, because the mental tenets are good. They work. So that's why. I'm not worshiping Buddha, and in theory you're not supposed to worship Buddha. There's a difference between the Indian and the other Asians, but anyway, I won't get into that one. But Buddha is supposed to be an attainment. It's important to consciously set aside your worries and make time to cultivate inner peace. And we all seen the movie with the jokes, inner peace, like in Kung Fu Panda. But you need to learn to calm down. You need to learn to calm down, take a step back, take a deep breath, put yourself in a good place again. Put yourself in a place of peace and calm. Ideally, you could schedule time each day to meditate on peace and experience what it feels like to be calm and serene. And I meditate once a week now. I've gotten to the point where that's really all I need, and so that's what I do. It takes practice to learn how to let go of your worries. And some people, I've met people in their advanced years who still have not done that. My first life coaching client was, I forget, she was in her 70s, she was pushing 80. But, she had just not had a great life, and she didn't know how to deal with anything. And that was the first time she asked for any help. So give yourself some time. That's important. You're not going to get it overnight. You don't start meditating and something like, I'm all calm and peace. No, you're not going to do that overnight. It takes time. Inhale deeply and feel your worries dissolve with every exhale. That's what one of the meditations in one of the meditation books I do is like, inhale peace, exhale stress. And if you do that for a little while, you can feel it. Remind yourself that soon enough you will be able to take care of everything you need to, but right now you are taking a break. And sometimes that's what we need to do. We need to take a break. That was in vogue for a while to say, I need to take a break from so-and-so. I need to take a break from this person. And it's okay to feel that way about anything. If you need a break, you need a break. As the clutter of your thoughts and concerns clears away, you will start to feel more serene, and you will, because you learn, that you need to rule your thoughts. Your thoughts shouldn't rule you. Like I said, you've got the monkey man, the little chatter going on. If you go with every voice that you hear in your mind, you're going to be a mess. You're going to be a nervous, anxious mess. And, it's much better to calm down, take a breath, center yourself, and deal with what's real, not what's going on in your head. Allow yourself to move deeper into this state with each inhale. Realize that you have the power to free yourself from anxiety simply by deciding to do so, because it's your brain. Are you going to run it, or is your anxiety going to run it for you? I know my choice. The more you practice feeling peaceful, the easier it will be for you to feel at peace. And as with anything else, practice makes perfect. It's not, like I said, something going to just happen overnight. It takes practice. So, if you want some personal peace, you might want to, make a practice of practicing serenity. Think about it. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. That's all for now. Until next time.